person she is. She demonstrates persistence, she demonstrates tenacity, determination, and she did it all under grace. She always did it with a smile on her face, and when she had challenges and she had times, we would go behind closed doors and she would share them. But she put her mask back on and she came out there and she did her job. I'm sure any of you that spent any time talking to Jessie was blessed by her presence. So please give her another big round of applause. Now for 3 hours, day in and day out with her, we're going to start with Miss Rokins. Please come on up and share some words. Anyway.
So, as an educator, we talked about this. She is positive. I'm sure you all know this. She is positive. She's a woman of God. If she says she will pray for you, she will pray for you. She will pray for you here. She'll pray for you at home. And then she'll pray for you in the car, and she'll pray for you. Nothing is like a woman of God. So if you have a woman of God in your home, and you have a woman of God when you come to school, and you have someone that really genuinely wants the best for you and better than even for herself, you know that you're dealing with the right kind of person. So I know this in Miss Jessie. I know this. I'm sure you all know this and can attest to it as well. So for me, I'm super proud because I know what it's taken for her to get here, to stay here, to finish up, and here we are today. And I'm a little sad, I can't lie, because I want her longer. I don't know how you feel about it, but I want her longer. But nothing is more important than for her to be up here and be an educator, and then to applaud you all when you graduate as well. And she'll be the right person for the job. So I'm super proud of her. Super, super proud. Aww, Jessie.
We'd like Miss Fish to say a few words.
I had the pleasure of having Miss Jessie in my class as a student teacher, and it's been a while since I had a student teacher in my classroom. And what a pleasure it was to have her. She was very uplifting and very sweet. And I have to say, she reminded me of some things that we can tend to forget as we, go through our careers, about what it's like when you're first an educator and you're still learning the ropes and you want to bring so much to the classroom. So it was refreshing to have her as well for me, and I hope she was for the students as well. And I learned a new way to vent frustration. Say it with me. Peanut butter!
I was wondering what you were saying there. You kept saying peanut butter. I like that. All right. As our tradition, we like the graduate to leave a few words of wisdom. But before we do that, we'd like to acknowledge Jasinia's husband and her stepchildren back here.
And one's birthday is today. Birthday girl just waved.
She's shy now.
The floor is yours.
I'm gonna miss every single one of you. Like, I love being around the students. You guys are super awesome. Please make it, and when you feel like you can't, just don't give up. This is like my 3rd time trying to finish as an educator. Be persistent. Even when you feel like you just want to stay home, don't. Just think of your goals. And more than anything, I want to thank someone super awesome in my life, and it's my husband. He's my biggest support. My girls and my son who's on vacation in Miami, but he's not here. And all the educators from this school, every single one of you, I love you. I've learned something from you. you guys have a good school, you have a good structure. Take advantage. Sometimes you get frustrated. Some people are annoying. Keep it real. Say peanut butter. But you have a good structure. Take advantage of what you have. I didn't have this when I was a student in cosmetology, and just embrace it. Like I said, I love every single one of the educators here. And Miss Steph, you're like super duper awesome. She's also a woman of God that if you need, like any educator, anyone needs her, like she'll be available to you anytime, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So just any questions anyone has, even the educator, she's available to anyone, no judgment. And I'm happy. I did it. My baby did it. Ready to punch.
Well, let's do your
Not
last
this
punch.
punch.
Your
That
last
punch.
Hold on one second. There you go.
Okay.
Let's give it a step. You're our official graduate of the Heritage High School
I have to go back in the office.